WRPS.
Great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
For WRPS, I did the spring musical and the fall play doing the tech booth and sound. I also helped film some of the graduations, and I also was a football commentator for the 2024 football season.
I heard about it from my friend Nicole. She was doing stuff with the drama productions, and so I wanted to do that too. And so I would do the spotlight with her, and she would do the soundboard.
I had a radio show here for 4 years. I've done numerous video promos. I've done the Arts Fest. I've hosted multiple events. And for the last year, I've actually been an intern here.
WRPS really showed me what the video production side of things is like, and really opened my eyes to how much work goes into it and how much people and effort and time it really takes to make a high quality video.
I learned how to work with a group of people because we all had to work together.
I've learned how to do a radio show, how to prep for stuff in terms of the radio show, in terms of the promo, for hosting shows like the talent show and Mr. Rockland, and basically everything else you can think of.
Being a part of WRPS, I learned how to communicate within a team during a hectic environment, especially during Tech Week. I also learned how to use all the equipment like video and camera. Also learned how to act on camera when I was commentating for the football team.
After high school, I'm going to be attending WPI to major in civil engineering.
I'm going to Brigham Young University and I'm studying psychology.
I plan on attending Massasoit Community College to major in media arts.
I am planning to go to Suffolk University and I'll be commuting to college to study international relations and potentially minor in forensic science.
I hope to use the funds to go towards the books and school supplies that I'm going to need in college.
I plan on using the funds for college books and other necessities for college.
I'm planning to use the money to pay for my books and transportation as I'm commuting to college this year.
I would put the money towards my tuition.
Thank you to our sponsors.
Both teams looking to get back in the win column, but for one team and both teams actually, it's one all about the cup. Welcome everyone back to WRPS Rockland Live on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell. It turns you cool. So I am here with Tommy the Stats Rex. For the pregame, we will have DJ Rocco with us later on. But I mean, East-West Bridgewater, I mean, this is a big matchup because Rockland desperately needing a win. I mean, what's the mentality of Rockland going into this game?
Just get a win. Because we talked about it earlier in the season that we're hearing rumors that Rockland could be becoming a state champion. Could make a run to the state championship. We just saw Abington play. This team looks like a state championship team already.
Yeah, and I fully agree with it. But I one thing I think is really, really interesting is that we just saw Abington play and absolutely demolish their opponent.
Yeah.
I mean, it was not even close. But if Rockland were to get a win here, that would be really interesting because you would get another chance at Abington.
Yeah.
And to be honest, we talked about that Abington game in general. It got out of hand kind of quickly, but they were in that game for most of it. It's more or less worrying about the aggressiveness of Rockland going into future games.
Yeah, definitely. And so the Cashman Cup is basically there's this guy, I do not know his first name, but I do know his Cashman. He basically helped this rink, and they named the tournament after him. And I just remember, your Bulldogs are your defending Cup champions, even though they don't kind of care about it.
Yeah, and I mean, I think they do semi-care just because it is the Cup at the end of the day. They want to be back-to-back champions, especially we talked about it with the coach. We'll get more from the assistant coach in the first intermission, so look out for that. With a very, very cool commentator. Man, he should get a raise. But no, I mean, he talked about it. He said this is a team that, like, they know the potential. I mean, these are not blowout losses. They had the one loss at Abington, but they've been in most of these games. Yeah. So it's about just getting over the hump. And I mean, one person you have to look towards is Kupala Ruko, finally getting on the scoreboard, and he's going to have to lead this team to a win.
Yeah, definitely. But also another player that is a surprise scratch, Dean Alex.
Must be an injury.
I don't know what it is. It could be an injury. It could be just a normal thing. I don't know. But when I looked at it, I was like, what?
That's a big loss.
Because Dean Alex provides that intensity for this squad going into this game here today. But another good, thing here is that Ricky is not starting tonight. The junior Colin Rao, who no matter what was going to be your lead guy going into next year, he is getting the opportunity tonight. Now, this is a big question. If he performs like prime Tuukka Rask, is that a saying like, okay, Ricky, you had your run, but Colin's running the crease? Or if he plays badly, does that mean, oh, we got a little bit of a goalie competition?
I think when it comes to being a hockey head coach, I can kind of tell with this coaching staff, it's about the hot hand. It's really about who is the hottest goaltender when it comes to saving percentage, making saves. I mean, because remember, Ricky, even in that 3-2 overtime loss, he made 42 saves.
Yeah,
I mean,
which is
this is still
impressive.
Still a stud of a goalie, but clearly he got in a little bit of a slump.
Yeah.
And like some goals that you just hope there's some of those goals you could easily have back, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
So definitely something to be look out for. But as the ice is getting set up and the players are ready to head out to the ice, we will take a quick break and then get back here with DJ Rocco for more on this pregame show for WRPS Rockland.
2-1.
welcome back to the WRPS pregame. I'm here, finally back with DJ Rocco from Rockland. First off, how was your Christmas? Merry Christmas.
Pretty great. Merry Christmas, Justin. How was yours?
It was pretty good. I mean, make any gingerbread cookies, anything like that?
No, but I am planning on making this Alton Brown peanut butter fudge.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Tell me more.
4 ingredients. Just 4 ingredients. It's butter, confectionery sugar, vanilla, and butter. Very easy.
Well, like Mariah Carey, all I want for Christmas is Rockland to win a game, because currently they're on a 3-game skid, and we talked about it with the assistant coach. We'll get more to it in the intermission. But he talked about he understands that this is not the start that Rockland wanted. So they're switching up in goaltender. Colin Rau's getting the start. I mean, what have you seen from him from last season going into this season?
That's a great point there. Colin Rau is an excellent goaltender. From my games last year, I saw him. He wasn't in a ton, but every time he was in, he had a presence, and he certainly wasn't a piece of Swiss cheese.
Yeah, and I don't think when it comes to Ricky, this is clearly just a planned rest day for someone like Ricky. I mean, he stopped 42 out of 45 shots in their overtime loss in their first game. This is not, the goalie's just on a little bit of a skid, so they're letting different goalies try out because they have the talent to do that. I mean, obviously, when it comes to this, we talked about it with Tommy, but there may be this little heightened, desperation with Bulldogs, because obviously the worst way to start is 0-4, and especially in the Cashman Cup, you do not want to lose this first game.
Right. Obviously, if you don't know, the Cashman Cup they had a game earlier. Who won that one? Do you know?
Abington.
Abington. Oh, so it could potentially be an Abington-Rockland game if Rockland prevails this one on Sunday.
Yeah. And I mean, WEB has been a pretty good team in the past. Obviously not off to a good start. They're 1-2, but they have one thing that Rockland doesn't, and that's a win. And that's something that, Rockland has been struggling with, and it's the aggressiveness that we've seen. I mean, what do you expect out of the players going into this game?
I expect hopefully a better mindset, try to get that win. Try to stay out of the box. How are they doing with penalties these last couple games?
They're pretty good. They had a little bit of a brouhaha. Kubler-Rucko and Kubler-Rucko and the Abington captain they were just saying Merry Christmas to each other on the floor.
So nice.
They wanted to see what they wanted for Christmas, So it makes sense. But we'll talk more. We'll get a little bit more Christmas festivities in the first intermission as well after the interview. But obviously both teams are getting ready here. About 2 minutes ago, I mean, let's get into some score predictions, because this is definitely. I've not been right yet. Now, technically, Tommy has been right. The opposite way, though. It was 3-2, but he said Rockland, but it was instead Bishop Stan. But I mean, I'll go first, and I'll let the guest of honor.
Oh, thank you.
Well, what do you think about this game?
I don't know. My good friend James Lavasser is not on the ice tonight.
Dean Alex is not on the ice tonight either.
Dean Alex? No Dean Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think Webb's going to take this one home. WEB, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to go 4-1 WEB.
All right. I mean, valid. Obviously, going against the Bulldogs is, if you're a betting man, that's sort of, that's helping you out right now. But I do think Rockland, this is a good get-right game. I think the Cup is a good way to reset. And getting redemption against Abington, I think that's exactly what they want. New goalie in net, Colin Rau. If he's on, this is a team that can easily win. So I'm actually going to say 5-3 Rockland.
Ooh.
I think this is going to be a little bit of a higher scoring game, but
that is a bold claim.
I do think if you get a little bit more aggressive, and that's been the problem with Rockland. They haven't been aggressive. They sort of dump and chase, but they don't chase. They don't do the second part of the actual game plan.
They just dump it.
Yeah, there's just, hey, I like Taco Bell as much as the next guy, but we can't do dumping. But when it comes to overall, it should be a fun game. So, any last second thoughts?
Go Dogs.
Absolutely. That we're going to get here as a little bit of a final shoot around here as everyone's in. I mean, it feels like the vibes are still high with Rockland, especially with this losing streak. I mean, you can kind of tell that this team is still very competitive. They want to win. And I think that's key if you want to be a competitive team.
Yeah. And it's funny you mentioned the vibes, because last season, no matter what was happening, the Rockland fan section was always screaming, cheering, encouraging the team. And I noticed that every single game. There was not a game where they were quiet.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see that return this season. I'm assuming they already have been in the other games. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, talking about it as well, I mean, just in general, Massachusetts and Northeastern hockey always has the biggest crowds. I mean, I was talking to a friend who's in Texas, and he's talking about his crowds for high school hockey. Nothing compared to this, which is insane because hockey's really known in the northeastern region. So it's still going to be a fun thing regardless. But we'll go to the ice and get with our PA announcer.
We have no anthem tonight. I'm sorry, boys. No anthem. Sorry.
No anthem.
No anthem.
I can do a rendition.
Yeah, you want to do it real quick?
I'm good, thank you. In honor of there being no national anthem, go search up the Tony Clifton version on YouTube.
It's good that you're back, Rocco. That's all I'm going to say.
I appreciate it.
I mean, hey, you know what? I was a chorus kid in a past life, but we're not going to bring that up, though. We're not going to bring that up. One thing that's interesting with WEB is that not only are people from East Bridgewater, West Bridgewater, you have people from Weymouth, Avon, Cardinal Spellman.
Really? Avon? Wow.
Yeah, a lot of different places. So
interesting.
It's really interesting because this is a conjoined group, so that's why they have them come out. But one thing interesting, Rocco, that we mentioned before, it's the fact that Cam McGuire's now in the starting lineup. He's going to be on that line with Danny Moran and Cooper LaRucco. So interesting to see. They're going to move David Kane down to that second line, sort of get a little bit of aggressiveness going. But nevertheless, it is time for the puck drop. Your two goalies in that one, Colin Rao for the Rockland Bulldogs, while Braden Bates is going to be in the goal.
Norman Bates?
Yes. But here we go, puck drop here. Rockland looking to try and get on the board first. This is a buck initially, but gets it back. LaRucco looking to juke around, loses the puck. Danny Moran trying to play chase, but then goes back into the Bulldog zone, so they'll look to reset. What a hit there, and all of a sudden Cooper LaRucco has a chance, a deep, and all of a sudden Cooper LaRucco shoots, and that's a good save. Looking for another shot in front, keeping it in the offensive zone. WEB gets it out. 2-on-3, going the other way. Looking for an opportunity. WEB looking for that pass in front, can't get it. Bulldogs will try and get it out, and it'll go on Cam McGuire's stick. And trying to get it over to Danny Moran, could not connect, so they hit it back out. And trying to bring it up is Ryan Maher, but can't really get it. It's a little bit of a line change here for the Bulldogs. A reset here. And looking for a pass in front. Goes off a stick. Trying to bring it up was Daniel Kane, but could not get it. Blondie trying to just chuck it deep. Rockland looking to generate some offensive pressure. Chance here in front. Shoots, and that's going to go off the pad. WEB the other way. Trying to generate that offensive pressure. Looking for a pass in front. Good save made by Round off the deflection. Blondie looking to try and get control of that puck. A little bit of a back and forth there. WEB wins it for the moment. What a hit there from Joe Barry. Oh my goodness. WEB keeps in the offensive zone though. Looking to try and grab the puck. Heading up is Blondie. Over to Daniel Kane. Daniel Kane can't get to it, so WEB will look to reset. Oh! An absolute whale of a hit. Daniel Kane absolutely lays out the goaltender, and that's going to be a penalty.
Well, this is one of the things I mentioned. You got to watch out for those penalties. We're only not even 3 minutes in, and there's already a penalty on play.
Yeah.
Oh, for both teams, actually.
So
both kind of evens out.
So I guess there's a little bit of back and forth. I guess they're going to get Kane for roughing, but I don't know what he was doing there in the first place. I mean, maybe he lost. You see the fans chanting, go to the weight room.
Wow.
This goalie, they're trying to shake this goalie up a little early, but it's actually going to be 2 major penalties, Rocco, so no actual penalty kill. Now going the other way. Blondie trying to bring the puck up himself. Goes up to Moran. Gets it on the stick of Jack Blonde. Trying to get the trip. Oh! Gets absolutely tripped. And WEB will go on the penalty kill. And it is time, Rocco, for the Timberlanes power play. Sponsored by Webster Timberlands.
Look at that.
But I mean, really, I think even more chippy than the Abington game, which was saying a lot because if you saw the Abington game, it was hit after hit. I mean, a lot of things happened there. But now a power play here for Rockland, a chance to get on the board first. Winning the faceoff initially is WEB, looking to just pass it deep. That's exactly what they do. Blonde to chase. Now going to just get a pass up on the boards. We'll go to WEB. Again, they'll just try and chuck it deep again and be successful. Blondie. They're going to be that power play quarterback. He's going to pass it over to LaRucco. LaRucco looking for a shot opportunity. Shoots! Scores! The captain! His second goal of the season! The Bulldogs capitalize on the power play. It's 1-0.
And what a way to start a game, 3 minutes in, you already got a goal.
And I think on that goal especially, Rocco, the aggressiveness of LaRucco is finally coming in. Those first few games, he was kind of shaky getting into his rhythm. Now he's in his zone, and when LaRucco's in his zone, that's when it can get dangerous.
Oh, yeah. He was a beast last season, so I'm assuming it's going to stick around this one.
So Rockland will get the first goal of the game. And looking to bring it up. And a little bit of a scrum there in front. WEB looking to take control of it. In front, can't kick it. A little bit of a back and forth. They do get a little bit of a scrum there. WEB had a shot opportunity, but that's a great save by Rao. By the name Colin Rao Goo, like the sauce. Face off here in the defensive zone. WEB will win it. Looking for opportunity, looking for the wraparound, in front shot, and the net gets dislodged. A fantastic opportunity there, but no dice there for Henderson.
When the net getting popped out there can get a little fishy if it keeps happening. I've seen games where the goalie just keeps popping it out on purpose.
WEB wins the faceoff yet again. Looking for a pass in front, just shoots it at the net, but it goes obviously wide. And bringing it up now is David Kane, Deke in the defender, trying to take it himself, shoots, and that's going to be wide. And again, David Kane looking for a shot opportunity in front, can't get it. Immediately, there's offensive pressure in front for the Bulldogs. Maher looking for a shot, missed the shot. So all of a sudden, WEB has a chance the other way. One-on-one chance. What a stop there from Blondie out of nowhere. Looking for another shot opportunity is WEB. And the net gets dislodged again. May play a little bit of an issue, but I mean, Jack Blondie, what a defensive effort there.
What a slide. I mean, that was crazy. You got to have more slides. I was talking to someone the other day. I was like, the hockey doesn't have enough slides. You need to slide to save the puck. Use your entire body if it's legal, as long as you're not using your hands.
Obviously, at the risk of tripping, you want to make sure there's no tripping in that case. But I fully agree. I mean, it's a fantastic defensive play. Shot in front maybe gets deflected, but will go wide. WEB will look to try and get up. Rockland will try and pass it deep. Rucco tried to play block to that, but could not. In front. WEB keeps it in the offensive zone. In front, bring it up, and that's going to be deflected wide from Rao. Bring it up now is the Moran. Moran looking for a shot opportunity, but just hits it to the far side of the boards. Looking for a shot opportunity in front is McGuire, looking for that pass, but couldn't connect. Maher will go back to grab it. Looking for a pass in front. Instead, WEB has a shot opportunity, shoots, scores! Through one defender, but David Jenkins ties it up. Just a bad defensive lapse from judgment from Rockland. And just like that, it's a tie game. We could have a shootout on our hands. Whew. Oh, old Western style shootout with saying like this town ain't big enough for the two of us. I mean, Rockland definitely getting on the board first with that power play, but WB has answered right back. And Rockland will win the faceoff initially. Bringing the puck up now is Rockland. Just looking to dump and chase is the Bulldogs. Trying to win the puck is Rockland in the corner. Trying to just shoot it on the net. What a shot, but what an even better save there from Bates. And trying to bring the puck up. WB shoots. Save made by Rao. They didn't cover it initially. But oh my goodness! Rao with a haymaker after getting a face full of ice. And there's words being exchanged. The crowd is loving it. Oh my goodness. Rocco, you need to come to more games. It has never been this chippy.
Pardon me, madame. My name is Eve. My goodness.
Originally, there was I thought they were going to call the face off because he covered the puck, and he had to cover it again. Got a face full of ice, and Rao just laid a haymaker on him.
I thought I heard a whistle.
I thought I heard a whistle too.
Wow.
But there will be a penalty now on, I believe, Rockland. So we're going to go on the EyeBuyHouses penalty kill. Sponsored by EyeBuyHouses. But now a penalty for Rockland. A bad one to take, but tensions are at an all-time high.
I know you'll be clipping that one for one of your Instagram reels.
Oh my goodness.
What a hit.
So now face-off will be in the neutral zone. The EyeBuyHouses penalty kill sponsored by EyeBuyHouses. WEB trying to bring it up. Penalty kill, so WEB looking to generate some offense. Try and get in front, and that's a shot, but it goes wide. WB looking to control the puck. Getting to the far side, looking for a shot, and that's going to be a save made by Rao.
Now, in these past couple games that Ricky's been in net, has he been that aggressive as Rao has this entire game?
Not to that extent.
Okay.
I mean, that was a first timer for me. I mean, seeing a goalie just absolutely haymaker another player.
That was.
It's definitely a sight to behold. And now Rockland looking to generate some offense. And how about this? Physical aggressiveness coming from the Bulldogs. WEB looking for a pass to the far side. Gets to the blue line. Looking for the right opportunity. Gonna get a shot opportunity, and that's a great save made by Rao.
Now, Justin, have you seen Colin Rao out of gear?
No.
He is the most unsuspecting goalie you've ever seen.
I would not put that
Or at least the last
past.
time I saw him. Because it's just a total shift in build and character.
Yeah. I mean, we did see him during the baseball season, too. He's a very decent baseball player as well. 1 minute left on the EyeBuyHouses penalty kill. WEB looking to get it, and a little bit of a trip there, but goes against it. So WEB will look to reset in their own zone. To the far side. And looking for a shot opportunity. WEB in front. What a move, but no good. The shot in front was just nowhere to be found. Rockland getting extra aggressive. Trying to prevent a goal here in the next 40 seconds. Instead, LaRucco's going to just try and take it up himself. LaRucco looking for a shot opportunity. And looks close to the far side. Trying to look for David Kane, but could not find him. WB, one more chance here on the penalty kill for Rockland. And good save made by Rao. Just a shot towards the net. And immediately the other way is LaRucco. A 1-on-2. Can he look to generate a shot? Gets a dink around. Webster scores! A fantastic play! The captain has two, and it's 2-1!
You know, I was just watching, as I should be since I'm a commentator, and I noticed that this team is incredibly athletic. There's a lot more hustle. There's a lot more cooperation than there was last season. And it's a great sight to see.
I mean, LaRucco, I mean, what a move. So much that, I mean, just a fantastic goal from LaRucco. His third goal on the season as well, so he's definitely getting into a groove. Looking for a shot in front, but Rao makes a save. And looking to chip it to the far side, looking for Kane. Can't find it. Just trying to chip and fly. The Kane brothers out there. Looking for a shot opportunity in front. Got the puck, shoots, and that's going to go over the net. And going the other way is WEB. Going to the far side, could not connect. Rockland will look to get the puck out. For the moment, goes over to the neutral zone. What a hit there! Rockland getting extra physical today. Looking for a move. Going to the far side. Look, has Jaden McQueen. He's going to look to get it passed back over to Jaden McQueen. Could not get it. In front, Blondie keeps it in the offensive zone, so they actually keep it. Where's the puck? And it's still on his stick. They can't find it. Looking for a pass in front. They can't get it. Joe Barry went back to try and get it, but could not. Jack Blondie. And that's a chance here for WEB as they poke check that puck away. WEB looking for an opportunity. And a hit there in the corner. My goodness. And a big scrum there in the corner as a retaliation to that hit. Oh my goodness. This is the first game we've seen in a while that we've seen. I mean, that was a absolute laser of a hit.
Then the ref took the guy down.
That's so bad. The bench is emptied for WEB. I mean, what a game we are watching.
This is, I have a bad feeling about this. I've seen more hits purposefully and not checks in this entire game than I saw the entirety of last season.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it comes with being desperate. I think when you're 0-3, especially with the cup, it just means more. Like, it really does. And I think you can see with Rockland. So they're going on another penalty kill. They did score in the last one, but I mean, cross-checking in high school hockey, that's something to behold. But WEB will get another chance on the EyeBuyHouses penalty kill for Rockland. Looking for another chance. WEB trying to get the puck in front. Can't win it. And they poke check that puck away for the moment. Backhander, but that goes over the net. Blondie looking to try and get that puck out. They do to the neutral zone. They will look to reset. And looking for a poke check in front. What a move. Poke check actually got him off his feet. LaRucco, great defensive play. WEB does get the puck back. A juke there, so WEB, 3-on-2 chance. Looking for a shot opportunity. Goes behind the net. In front, scores! A backhander by Connor Belvin makes it a tie game.
Did number 4 have a part in that? There might have been a little hit off the stick there.
Oh.
I can't confirm. I do wear glasses, so.
I do wear contacts too.
Okay, so don't trust either of us.
But I mean, hey, you can only go on the penalty so many times before, you know, it plays dividend. But WEB taking their time, getting back into it. Now, there's actually arguing over with the ref. Wondering what's going on over there.
And Justin, how do you feel about doing the tie check after the first period?
Absolutely.
All right.
We're going to talk about Christmas movies after the first period, my friend.
Awesome. I watched my favorite one last night.
What is it?
We'll talk about it after the first period.
Oh, look at that transition. Oh, my goodness. And now it is a tie game. Oh, and a big hit there. Looking for an opportunity in front. And trying to get the puck in front of the net, could not. It'll look to be just fully reset. And no icing there, so they'll look to reset it. Ryan Maher gets absolutely hit on the head, but they do not call a penalty on that. So now going in front, looking for a pass in front. WEB, what a move, shoots! What a save made by Rao!
You know, this has been a very action-packed game. A couple of scuffles, already 4 goals. I've seen incredible athleticism tonight by every player.
It feels like there's a new energy with this team as well.
Yes.
It just feels like there's a revitalized energy. And WEB will win the puck back for the moment. But Rockland will try and win it in the offensive zone, but WEB will get it behind the net. Look to try and generate some offense. Aggressive poke checking from the Bulldogs. Goes to the far side. And just getting it in front of the net, but no good. Bonnie will look to try and get that puck out. A little bit of a back and forth. Brings the puck up. And then here's a chance here. Goes over to the far side. Jaden McQueen looking for his own opportunity. Trying to get a juke around, and he does work. Looking for that pass in front, but WEB intercepts it. 1-on-1. Blondie looking to play defense. Good stop there. Oh my goodness, what a hit! A very unnecessary one, and the Bulldogs will go on the Timberlanes power play yet again. They must have saw that DJ Rocco from Rocco was in the building. They wanted to put on a show. I mean, this has been one of the, out of all the games, because I mentioned the games we commentated, me and Tommy, nothing to this extent. I mean, it has been back and forth, action-packed, and I tell you all the time, cup games just matter more, especially when it comes to a tournament. There's a heightened adversity and a heightened competitiveness, and you can clearly tell there. But the Timberlanes power play for Rockland, looking to get back out in front. Still a 2-2 game with about 4 minutes to go. Looking for an opportunity to Moran, over to LaRucco. We'll go to Kane. Kane trying to get the puck, can't get it. So it'll just be chipped in deep by WEB. Wandy taking the puck up, goes back to LaRucco. LaRucco assessing the area. Looking for an opportunity. Will try and just take it himself, going around. Looking for that pass opportunity in front, couldn't get it, so it goes over to Blondie, shoots, and that's gonna be a great save. It was barely saved, and then off the blocker. Blondie tried to stop it, but goes all the way down. Blondie, back over to LaRucco. Juking around one defender. Trying to make it him 2, when he does, shoots, and that's gonna be a good save. That was blocked at the last second. So Rockland will look to try and reset, but WEB does win the puck for the moment. Shot, that's a good save made by Rao. Lonnie will look to try and bring the puck up. And they're gonna try and bring it up there. Kane over to LaRucco. LaRucco taking his time, chucks it deep. Looking for McQueen. McQueen goes back to Blonde. LeBron goes back to McQueen. Still looking to generate that offense, and that gets hit far, but Jack Blondie stops it. LaRucco looking for a shot, shoots, and that's a great save made by Bates. Going the other way now is WEB. They have a chance, but LaRucco stops that opportunity. Power play about to end for the Bulldogs. McQueen, one last chance. Trying to get over to Moran, but just chucks it deep. WEB will look to try and bring the puck up. But a lot of pressure there from the Bulldogs. They can actually get the puck. Looking for an opportunity in front. Looking for that shot. That's a great save made by Bates. Going the other way, WEB, they have numbers. 3-on-2. Looking for the pass in front. Can't get the shot off. Going the other way is Kane. Kane looking for a shot himself, and that's a great save, and Bates covers it up. And you can just tell one thing that the Bulldogs have been struggling with going into this game is the offensive pressure off the jump. And they really capitalized on the second and third period, but they've come to play, especially in the first.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and something else I noticed is they haven't got the puck into the netting yet. Every game last year, it would already be in there 2 or 3 times.
And looking for an opportunity in front, Bates preventing another shot opportunity there. That one would have been by Owen Guillervant. Had to double check that.
Had to
name.
lock in for that one.
Yeah, I know. That's a tough one if you're not prepared for it. There are names in the commentary space where if you say them, you have to like double check them and triple check them.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Face off here in the offensive end for the Bulldogs. Rockland wins it. He's going to just try and get it back over to McGuire. Couldn't get it, so Guillervant will chase, but go the other way. WEB with numbers, 3-on-2 yet again. Looking for a pass to the far side. Instead takes a shot, and that's a good save made by Rao. Rockland stops it for the moment, looking for another shot opportunity. That goes wide. Rockland looking to try and bring the puck up and get it out of their zone. Good pressure from WEB. Kane looking to just try and take it himself. Kane putting on the Jets, shoots, and that's a great save made by Bates. Looking for the rebound chance, no good. Trying to bring the puck up is Rockland. They just chuck it deep and get a line change. 50 seconds left here in the first period. Cooper LaRucco looking for his own shot opportunity. Shoots, and that's going to be a save made by Bates. Looking for one more opportunity is Rockland. Try and get in front here before the end of the first period. 18 seconds to go. Touches up the boards, goes over to LaRucco, goes through his skates. So they're going to have to fight for it. Moran wins it, gets an absolute crush up, and LaRucco gets it on his stick. 5 seconds to go. Shot! Scores! A fantastic pass in front. McQueen makes it 3-2 with 3.7 to go in the first period.
He's a freshman, chant breaking out.
I mean, Jaden McQueen, what a shot. I mean, what a pass from LaRucco. I mean, that was fantastic. But just like that, Rockland, barring a miracle, will go into the first period with that 1-goal lead. Let me try and bring it up as WEB, looking for that opportunity, and they'll just chuck it deep. And that will be it for the first period. I mean, we'll just take a moment, Rocco. I mean, wow. I mean, that's enough for an entire hockey game at that point. I mean, it really was insane. And one thing I really like about this team is the aggressiveness right off the bat. It's the ability to just understand the severity of the situation and being able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are doing a really excellent job. I'm seeing a lot of scoring blunders from WEB. There's a lot of missed scoring opportunities, taking the shot a little early, taking it a little late. So if they can harness in on that, I think they could get the upper hand.
Yeah, and with that being said, we'll take a quick minute to take a word from our sponsors, and then I was able to get an interview with the assistant coach of Rockland Bulldogs, and that will be right after this 1-minute break.
This is James Avasa, and you're watching Dogs Hockey on WRPS.
Great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
part of WRPS, I did the spring musical and the fall play doing the tech booth and sound. I also helped film some of the graduations, and I also was a football commentator for the 2024 football season.
I heard about it from my friend Nicole. She was doing stuff with the drama productions, and so I wanted to do that too. And so I would do the spotlight with her, and she would do the soundboard.
I had a radio show here for 4 years. I've done numerous video promos. I've done the Arts Fest. I've hosted multiple events. And for the last year, I've actually been an intern here.
WRPS really showed me what the video production side of things is like, and really opened my eyes to how much work goes into it and how much people and effort and time it really takes to make a high quality video.
I learned how to work with a group of people because we all had to work together.
I've learned how to do a radio show, how to prep for stuff in terms of the radio show, in terms of the promo, for hosting shows like the talent show and Mr. Rockland, and basically everything else you can think of.
Being a part of WRPS, I learned how to communicate within a team during a hectic environment, especially during Tech Week. I also learned how to use all the equipment like video and camera. Also learned how to act on camera when I was commentating for the football team.
After high school, I'm going to be attending WPI to major in civil engineering.
I'm going to Brigham Young University and I'm studying psychology.
I plan on attending Massasoit Community College to major in media arts.
I am planning to go to Suffolk University, and I'll be commuting to college to study international relations and potentially minor in forensic science.
I hope to use the funds to go towards the books and school supplies that I'm going to need in college.
I plan on using the funds for college books and other necessities for college.
I'm planning to use the money to pay for my books and transportation as I'm commuting to college this year.
I would put the money towards my tuition.
Thank you to our sponsors.
Welcome back to WRPS Rockland. I am Justin Bowman here with one of the assistant coaches for Rockland Hockey. I mean, obviously, not to start anything we want going to start the year. So I think, what's the goal now going into this game? Obviously, this is the cup. And you're obviously looking at the small victories. Like, obviously, the Bridgewater last week was pretty big. You know, like, what's the mindset going into this game?
Yeah, you know, it's definitely not the start we wanted. The first two games, I thought we played well. You know, we had a tough schedule last Saturday. It wasn't the team that we were. So it's just trying to get the season back on track, focus on winning puck battles. Hitting the net, that's been a big problem for us because we got to start scoring more goals at the end of the day.
Yeah, of course, and I mean, Colin's going to get probably some starts this week. How has he been in the offseason?
Yeah, Colin's been great. He works hard. He comes to practice every day. He's a kid that loves hockey, has fun. So he actually gets the start tonight, so I'm excited to see how he plays. He did really good for us last year, and it's always a good game against Webb, so I expect him to do great tonight.
Yeah, of course, Dean Alex has been transitioning over to defense because of the injury to James Lavassier. How has he been transitioning over to that D-man role?
He's been great. He does anything that we ask him for the team. He's a team-first player, and that's the type of kids that you want to coach. Whether we put him at forward, defense, on the power play PK, we can always expect the best from him. So we're really grateful and fortunate to have a player like him that can play so many different positions.
Yeah, a couple more questions. Obviously, going into this game, South Shore Votech, still one of those, not heated rivalries, but definitely a high competitive matchup because both teams definitely looking to get back in the win column. I mean, what's the mindset of the players going into this game? How are they feeling?
Come ready to play. They are excited. You know, these league games are always a fun game for us, especially the Cashman Cup. We have a lot of pride that we won it for the first time in 8 years last year, and we want to put ourselves in an opportunity to try to repeat. So just trying to get the season back on track, coming ready to play with a really good week of practice where everyone came, you know, worked hard, positive attitude, so I'm excited to see that translate tonight.
Yeah, and of course, last question, I mean, Kupula Rugo was really big getting on the score sheet, you know. How has he been as a captain sort of trying to man the ship here for the Rockland Bulldogs?
He's been great. Cooper's a leader since we've coached him when he came as a 9th grader, so we expect nothing else from him. We're excited that he got his first goal last game. I think for a goal scorer like him, it's a monkey off his back, but he also just brings a positive energy in the locker room. So excited to see him play tonight, excited to see him be, you know, lead in the way he is, especially with a couple key injuries.
Yep, okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, thank you, guys.
We'll go right back to the intermission here for WRPS Rockland live on YouTube.
My name is Justin Bowman here with DJ Rocker from Rockland. And before we get into the second period, we already talked about our hockey stuff. Let's do our tie check.
Yes, today's tie check is a lovely purple, nice purple Cthulhu pin. Shout out to my mom.
That looks nice.
I like the silver and the purple. Shout out to Sabres, not sponsored. So yeah, I'm a big fan. I've been planning this one out for a while. I wanted a nice tie for the nice pin. I like solid color ties with a subtle pin, but also very cool. You know, we were talking about Cthulhu before the game started. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Her, them. I don't know.
That's a good question, actually.
I don't know.
But before we get into this game, we have a quick moment. Name me your top 3 Christmas movies.
Okay, top 3 Christmas movies.
Yes.
Number 3. It's a tough one. Okay, I'll give you top 2.
Okay.
I can't do 3 for some reason. Number 2, Christmas Story.
Yes.
Christmas Story number 2.
That's got to be everyone's top 3.
Number 1. This may shock everyone. Scrooged with Bill Murray. Greatest Christmas movie of all time.
Oh, that's a good one. I've never heard that one.
Yeah.
A good one for me. My top 3 have to include Christmas Story. That has to be in there. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the
classic.
The claymation one.
Yep.
Or whatever the old animation ones.
Yeah.
Gotta get that one. I'm gonna go with Elf.
Elf is overrated. I think Elf is overrated.
Now that has been a conversation piece. I will say, rewatching the movie, it's definitely more nostalgia based now that I think about it. But I think Elf is still pretty good. Someone told me Die Hard Christmas movie, and that was an entire headache of a situation. But I mean, overall, is there any other Christmas movies that you would consider for your top 3?
Okay, sounds good. Some lady's just talking to us. She just put the recycling bin in front of us. I don't know. I like a lot of Christmas. Technically, Ghostbusters is a Christmas movie.
Really?
There was one scene where they wear the Santa hats, and I believe they're carrying around Peking ducks. I could be wrong.
I think someone said Red One was a Christmas movie, and I'm like, all right, now we're just like, anything of a tree represents a Christmas movie now, which I think is absurd.
I like a lot of Christmas specials. The Always Sunny in Philadelphia Christmas special. Now we're talking.
Now the SpongeBob SquarePants Christmas special.
I haven't seen that one.
That's a personal favorite of mine.
Alf Christmas special. Garfield Christmas special.
Garfield Christmas special is a good one.
I love Garfield.
But we're going to get right here over to the puck drop here at center ice. Obviously, Bulldogs will switch on their side, so they will shoot on the going right to left, as WEB will go left to right. And when we have a moment, especially probably during the second intermission, we'll bring out the hockey board, the rink board.
Ooh.
We'll bring up some rinkology.
Ooh. Justin, the first ever rinkologist.
You know what? I don't think I've heard of a rinkologist before.
That's going to be something. It's going to be something absolutely terrible.
Something that I point out, the Zamboni didn't actually clean that front part right in front of the net.
The Zamboni didn't do much, actually.
The
Zamboni did not do much.
Well, to be fair, the Zamboni broke down our first game.
True,
so,
but also it's not Paul Arena running the Zamboni.
Yeah.
When Paul Arena runs the Zamboni, he gets it done in 2 minutes.
That's
3
fair.
minutes. It's done. So shout out to Paul Arena if you're watching at home.
Give him a raise.
Give Paul Arena a raise. You heard it first here, folks.
I'll allow it. But WEB will win the faceoff here to start the second period. Looking to generate in the defensive zone. Looking to go back for it. Moran wins it. Chucks it deep. WEB will win it back, and LaRuca will try and chase. WEB the other way. Looking for a move in front, but that goes just wide. Looking for another pass in front, but that gets deflected. So Blondie will look to try and get it up to McGuire. Couldn't get it up there. Still fighting for it now behind the net. Maher now going over to Moran. Looking to try and get that puck. Can't get control of it. Looking for the hit stick. Couldn't get it. What a hit there! Blondie with the hit assist. And a fantastic hit. A lot of physicality. Bring the puck up. Trying to get up is Moran. Now hit the other way. And there is a penalty.
On who?
And there is a penalty on WEB. They're going to say that's a unnecessary hit.
Really?
How about that?
Well, there was no puck in sight, so.
That is fair. Probably getting in for interference, but now you know it's time again to go on the Timberlanes Webster power play. Webster Timberlanes.
There we go.
Had to re.
It's the recycling can. It's throwing you off.
Yeah, it readjusts the words, you know. But then another opportunity, give Rockland a possible 2-goal lead, and good stop there from Blondie. Kane will try and bring it up himself. Looking for it deep, but can't get it, so Blondie will look to reset. Jack Blondie over to LaRucco. LaRucco trying to take it himself. Goes back over to Blondie, trying to stop it for the moment. Moran has it. Rockland's forced to reset. Good defense from WEB. And looking for the pass over to Blondie. And just a little bit of a mishap in the middle there. And all of a sudden, Rockland's going to have to go back to get it. LaRucco's able to get to it first. A little bit of a scrum in the corner. Trying to fight for the puck, and LaRucco does get it. But WB does get in the offensive zone, so a chance here, but they just batted deep. Looking for a pass deep, can't get it. Blondie, another good stop there. Blondie having a very good game so far. And looking for that opportunity. Can't get it. WB will just pass it down. 55 seconds ago on the Webster Timberlanes power play. Looking for another pass. This is Rockland. Bringing it up this time. Moran looking for an opportunity in front, trying to get the pass off, but couldn't. Shot! Good save. Rebound! Shot, and that goes off the pad and over the netting. A fantastic shot by Kane, but no dice.
You know, I've noticed Rockland has been pretty good at stopping the puck from clearing the zone. They have gotten a lot of sticks just stopping it and keeping it in.
And that's all because of one man, Jack Blondie. I mean, what a player he has been today. He has definitely had probably one of his better games. His game against Norwell was pretty good too because he was able to get a goal there. But what a day it has been for Blondie. And looking for a pass in front. LaRucco looking for the backhand shot. Trying to get in front. Kane blocks it. In front. Now the goalie's out of position. Looking for an opportunity, and they miss it. They keep it in the offensive zone, but had a wide open net and could not convert. Kane trying to grab it. And they're just trying to bat it out to Moran. Moran over to Kane. Kane looking for an offensive opportunity. Shot. Rebound chance in front. No good. Jack Blondie a shot. Off a skate. Gets hit to the back. And all of a sudden a chance here. WEB the other way. Man out of the box. And that's a save made by Rao. 2-on-1 chance denied. What a good penalty kill from WEB though. I mean, they were pretty, Rockland was really aggressive and they were able to stop it every time. I mean, they got bailed with that goalie being way out of position, but nevertheless, very, very good coming from both these teams coming out of the period. Braden Bates has definitely tried everything he can to keep this a one-goal game. Rockland will win the puck. Maher over to McGuire. And shot deep, but that'll go wide. Maher looking for a pass again. Goes through the blue line, so WB will be forced to reset. And for the pass to the far side, can't get it. Joe Barry. Gonna pass it to McGuire. Can't take control of it, so WB will try and get it. Another whiff there from WB, looking for a shot. Shoots, and that's a great save made by Bates. A defensive lapse there. Almost cost him, but I mean, a fantastic shot there from Jaden McQueen. Looking for his second goal of the season, but couldn't get it. Face off here in the offensive zone. It's going to be Kane in the face-off. Rockland will win it for the moment, but WB does take control of it. Trying to grab it is Jaden McQueen, just dumps it back in deep. Giervon trying to bring it up himself. A little bit of a scrum in the corner there. Getting a really physical. And in front, looking for the shot in front. What a save made by Bates and a defensive poach at the last second. WB, a chance the other way. Shot, save made by Wow!
Put it right in his glove.
Give that man a wellness check because he is unconscious. Oh my goodness, Rao, what a fantastic save on the breakaway.
It's shots like that where you find out what goalie's going to do good or do well in a shootout situation.
So WEB wins the faceoff initially, but Rockland will try and brass it up. McGuire trying to take control of it. It goes on the stick of LaRucco. 2-on-1 chance. LaRucco looking for the pass. Shot! Save made by Bates. Moran was covered. Bates' the shots is like putting ornaments on a Christmas tree. I mean, there's been a plenty. I mean, It's been quite the evening for Bates. He's had to face a lot of shots.
Yeah. What is his first name actually Norman Bates?
No.
Okay. I totally thought it was. I totally just misheard you.
His first name is Braden.
Braden.
Yes.
Yeah, similar.
Not as good as a name as like Rocco or Justin, but oh, how about this? A hit in the corner there against the Bulldogs. Lonnie will look to try and keep it in the offensive zone. And for another hit there is WEB. Couldn't take control of it. LaRucco, good defensive poke check. Immediately a chance there for Moran. Gonna try and work the puck there, trying to keep it in the blue line. McGuire couldn't get it off. So instead, there's a chance here in front. And losing the puck is Blondie. LaRucco will just pass it deep. Goes on the stick of Maher, goes the other way. Looking for Blondie, couldn't get it, and now will go over the glass and next to the exit door. Puck's trying to get out of here.
Yeah, it's like, stop hitting me. We have 10:16 left in the second period of the game.
And as you can hear, the fan section is full force today.
It's one of the louder ones I've heard.
Yeah, definitely. Trust me, Abington was quite loud when they faced Rockland. And one there by the Bulldogs. Joe Barry. Going to get the pass off is WEB, and it goes through the skate. So Kane will play chase. Looking to try and get him on. And hit there from the goalie. Works for the moment, trying to bring the puck up. Gets stuck there. Kane trying to work it in front. The Kane brothers trying to get the puck, but they can't, so it will go on the stick of Joe Barry. Joe Barry just goes deep, but WB will look to reset as they get control of the puck in their defensive zone. In front, looking for that opportunity, can't. And a pass in front to nobody home, though. And Joe Barry going to try and get a pass off to Kane. Looking for a juke, can't get it. In front, they try and pass the puck in deep. Joe Barry gets it deep over to the Kane brother. And a little bit of a back and forth hit there. Number 13 slow to get up, but able to get it. It's the puck on his stick. But Jack Blondie will get in the defensive zone. WEB shoots, and that's going to be wide. And more physicality there from the Bulldogs and WEB. Jack Blondie looking to reset. And it goes through the stick there of Daniel Kane. So looking to get it up. Chance here in front, can't get it. They do keep it in the offensive zone, though. Trying to play chase was Jaden McQueen, couldn't get it. Jack Blondie goes after the puck, and that will be an icing.
8:37 left in the second period of the
like
game.
icing on a gingerbread house.
Ooh.
Are you a big fan of gingerbread houses?
When they're easy to build.
Yeah, that is fair. You enjoy gingerbread house as a kid because you just enjoy the process.
Right.
It's way too hard nowadays.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I can definitely see that.
Half the time there's not enough like glue to keep it together, you know.
Rockland will win the face-off. Shot there in front. Good save made by Bates.
One of my favorite things about hockey that no one gets to see is when there's a big play going on, I'm making faces at the camera. And Justin just witnessed his first face I made at the camera.
It's hard to keep your composure sometimes when Rocco's in the booth in a good way. And Luro loses the puck for a moment. Rockland does keep it. McGuire gets onside so that way he can play chase. McGuire trying to win the puck. They can't. WB will try and win the puck up. Good poke check there from LaRucco. And that will go deep. Maher will look to just chuck that puck back into the neutral zone. WEB looking for their own shot opportunity in front. Deflected. Good save made by Rao. And what a move there. In front. LaRucco looking for the pass. Can't find it. And it does go off a state. So LaRucco looking for his own shot in front. Shot. Save made by Bates. And Jack Blondie does miss the puck. But it does give them opportunity to get players back. So breakaway prevented. Now playing chases Moran. And now LaRucco trying to win the puck. Trying to pass it in deep. LaRucco keeps it on his stick. Jukes the defender. Blondie going to just try and pass that puck down deep. Looking for an opportunity. WEB does try and get out of their defensive zone, and they will. But Rockland will reset. Oh, what a hit there. And there is a delayed penalty there. So Rao will try and charge his way to the bench. Extra attacker on. Trying to bring the puck up is LaRucco. Trying to get the pass off deep, and they can't. As Colin Rao did all that work for nothing, so he's got to go all the way back.
The skate of shame.
As we are going again on the Webster Timberlanes power play. One player I want to definitely spotlight is Joe Barry, because he reminds me a lot of Zdeno Chara. A very stocky build, and someone, we've seen him lay the boom a few times. He's been really impactful in this game.
Yeah, and Rao's showing signs of Bruce Shoebottom just absolutely obliterating anyone that comes near him. Shout out to Shoe.
So now here we go. Tommy Reno out there on the power play with Moran LaRucco. In front, Kane trying to get it. All of a sudden, there's a chance here for WEB. It's a 2-on-1. And the opportunity shot, and that's going to be wide. Trying to bring the puck up is Rockland, but WEB will just reset. Trying to just chuck that puck deep. Trying to grab that puck was Rockland, but they couldn't get it. And a little bit of a fight over towards the net. And trying to just get that puck away, but they can't. Goes on the stick of Kane. Kane to the far side. Looking for an opportunity in front. Gets a trip there, but they do not call it. They're going to let the play go. In front, trying to grab it. Reno couldn't. All of a sudden, WEB has a chance here in front, looking for the pass, but just goes to the far side. A very smart play from WEB, just killing off more time on this penalty. Still down 1, 6 minutes to go, 3-2 in favor of the Bulldogs. Rockland looking to get one more chance here on the Webster Timberlanes power play. They'll look to reset from their own zone. Jack Blondie, bring the puck up. Going to the far side, what a move there. Gonna go to Jaden McQueen, gonna go deep for the puck. Trying to grab it, he does for the moment, but it gets poke-checked. Had a chance there, now they gotta go back for it. Jack Blondie, it's a foot race to try and get to the puck. Oh, what a hit there. Physical in the corner, in front looking for is WEB, but they can't. To the far side, Kane trying to get it over to McQueen. They keep it to Kane. Bringing it up, looking for a shot, and that's going to be just off the goalie, but go up into the glass. But another shot there, but that's going to be saved by Bates. Very weird angle of the shot. We couldn't see where it was for a moment.
We have Andre the Giant standing next to us, so can't see much to the left of the ring.
We have to lean forward every once in a while.
Yeah,
it's not the worst.
It happens.
But faceoff will be in the WEB zone. 6 minutes left to go here on the penalty kill. Rockland wins it for the moment. Trying to bring the puck up. Moran trying to keep the puck in the offensive zone. And gets tripped there. No call there. So interesting to see what happens there. Maher trying to pass it deep, and there is a whistle.
I hear Tommy.
You can always hear Tommy.
Yeah, good point.
And there was a whistle because they didn't close the penalty box correctly.
Well,
they didn't want anyone falling in, which would make sense.
Yep. That would have been a great check, though, right in the penalty box.
I've seen a check over the boards. Those are
the best.
Yeah.
Or through the glass. Those are also pretty great.
Reminds me of the Milan Lucic one from back in the day,
Yes.
where the glass just broke. I mean, it was an insane hit. And shot there from Kane. That's going to go wide. And there's going to be a penalty. And it's going to be on WEB.
I guess they should have kept the box open.
Yeah, I know. Webster Timberlanes getting a bunch of. I mean, they must love Webster Timberlanes. They love the Webster Timberlanes power play. I mean, I do too. I'm a big bowling guy.
Bowling guy. We hosted the WRPS fundraiser there. You weren't part of the team yet, but that was Tommy's first play-by-play game that night.
How about
that? I told him then. It was like an hour before the game. I was like, "Hey, you're play-by-play tonight." He's like, "What?"
And shot there in front for Rockland right off the power play, but no good. Trying to keep it in is Cooper LaRucco. LaRucco going to just try and take it himself. Looking for an opportunity, shoots, and that's going to be off the net. In front, Blondie could not take control of it. So all of a sudden going back for it is Jaden McQueen. looking to get control of the puck. Trying to get it out is Blondie, and he does get it. To the far side, LaRucco. Looking for an opportunity, taking his time. Looking for his opportunity, shoots! Oh, it goes off the pad of Bates. Good save there. Again, looking for a pass opportunity in front, shot, scores! A fantastic pass, another goal in the power play. It's 4-2 Rockland. And who else? The fantastic freshman, Jaden McQueen.
2-goal game for Jaden McQueen, 2-goal game for
Cooper LaRucco.
LaRucco?
Yeah.
Look at that.
The LaRucco-Rocco connection.
Yeah, there you go.
Morocco.
Oh, fake air horn? I don't know. Could be hearing stuff. It happens, you know.
I know. Sometimes people bring air horns to hockey games, so makes sense. But, I mean, Jaden McQueen, this is his first time he's scoring goals this season, and this is a promising sight.
For sure.
Dan McGuire will try and take it up himself. Bring it up. Gets stuck in the corner, so WB will try and take up the other way. LaRucco, good poke check. Again, going to try and take his time. Try and be a surgeon with it. Danny Moran, shot save made by Bates. Woo!
Justin, you didn't woo?
I was in the middle of calling the play. Next time.
Okay. Hopefully there is a next time.
In exactly 5 seconds, they will score again.
Oh. Quasimodo over there.
I have the script.
Oh.
Face-off loss there for WEB, so my prediction has gone up in smoke already. WEB will try and take control of the puck, and they'll look to reset. WEB trying to get in the offensive zone. Good defensive poke check in there from the Bulldogs. Jack Blondie will go back into the defensive zone to try and grab the puck. Blondie to the far side. Finds Kane. Kane, 2-on-2 the other way. Looking for his own shot, and that's going to be saved. Gets the puck right back on his stick, though. Looking for an opportunity. Taking his own shot again, and that's a good save made by Bates. And we talked about it before, but the aggressiveness of Rockland has been something to see, because the first period was definitely a lull, and then they started building momentum to that. It feels like they finally found their aggressiveness.
I don't know, man. They were getting a lot of hits in that first period.
That I was going to say, that's the aggressiveness they were looking for.
Oh, okay.
Those first 3 games. Some close losses. I mean, some goals go the other way. We could be talking about a completely different game. And going the other way is WEB. Shot! Save made by Rao. Monty will try and pass it back to Kane, but WEB will take control of it for the moment. Kane trying to take that control of it, but gets hit along the boards. So does Blondie, and that gets gloved by Rao. But, I mean, talking about that point, what I was saying is, I mean, two of those games were basically 1-goal losses. One of them was an empty netter against Norwell, so it was 4-2. But we do, you know, some goals the other way, and they start early. This could be a completely different record. This could be a 2-1 team.
True.
Trying to grab that puck is Rockland. So going the other way. Looking for the pass is Kane. Goes past him. Blondie. Going to try and take it up himself. Goes through the defender. And hit there. Trying to bring the puck up. In front. Looking for the move, but what a stop by Bates. McQueen trying to look for a shot in front. But no good. Always feels good, you know, the first few games getting adjusted, kind of like during football where now you kind of know the players. Now you kind of know the numbers, know how they play.
It's a good thing I'm color commentary, because I don't know any. I knew LaRucco. That's it.
There you go.
There we go. Number 4.
Number 9. Number 4 is Jack Blood. And we're off to a warring start. But anyways, about 2:09 left in the second period. WEB looking to try and get a goal back to make this a 1-goal game going into the third period. Moran over to LaRucco, going into the offensive zone. Shoots! Oh, it goes off the glove, but goes behind the net.
Great shot.
Trying to keep in the offensive zone is Rockland. Looking for a pass in front. They can't get it, so LaRucco looking to probably try and call his own number. Instead goes over to Bondi. Shoots! Save made by Bates.
1:42 left in the second period of this game. What was my score prediction? Did I say 4-1?
Yeah.
I think I'm way off there.
A little on the edge, you know?
Yeah, you know.
But still, it's still a fantastic game nonetheless. I talked about it with everyone else with WRPS. I mean, we have not seen a game this aggressive in the first 3 games. I mean, it has been a sight to behold what Rockland's been able to do today. Looking for a pass in front, grinding it over to LaRucco. Gonna try and take a slap shot. Ooh. Save made by Bates. In front, LaRucco. Down in the corner, Moran shoots, and that goes wide. Maher keeps it in the offensive zone. Gonna pass it back over to LaRucco. LaRucco trying to juke around the defender, couldn't get it. Jack Blondie saves him for the moment. And we'll just pass it deep is LaRucco. A little over 1 minute to go here in this second period. Bringing the puck up now is WEB into the offensive zone. Looking for an opportunity. Can't find one. He's going to just try and take it himself, but that's going to be deflected. Going the other way. Daniel Kane will try and play chase, but could not get it. Jack Bond trying to win it. WB gets it the other way. Looking for an opportunity. Good stop there from Maher. Looking for a pass in front. Couldn't get it. And that's just going to be a pass in deep, and that will be an icing. Make sure you tune in after the commercial break, after the second period, because we have the Tommy Stats show.
Tommy, he's back!
How about that? The Statosaurus Rex.
Himself, in the flesh.
Helped out with some color commentary. Was fantastic doing it. So, see what happens
Not
here.
as good as me.
Wow. Anyways, back into this game. Defensive zone face-off here for the Bulldogs. Trying to win it. Getting in front. WB looking for one more opportunity. 30 seconds to go. Rockland maybe looking to extend this lead. Jaden McQueen trying to go to the far side. WB gets a shot off, but that goes wide. In front. Going to WEB, looking for a shot. And trying to pass it deep is Rockland. They're just trying to get out of the zone at this point. McQueen trying to get it over to Kane. Could not. And trying to win it there. An almost chance for Rockland. About 5 seconds to go. They're going to have to get something to go. Kane trying to get a shot in front, but that's a defensive poke check away. And that will do it here for the second period. Your score, Rockland 4, WEB 2.
0 time left in the second period.
How about that? But I mean, we'll take a quick break and then we'll get right over to Tommy, the Statosaurus Rex. So far.
Chipping! Simple as that. So we start off with the shots first. Let's see here. For Rockland, 22, which is very impressive here for them, that team. For Webb, it's 10th. For hits, and this is where this is getting fun because it's chippy. Like Webb, 30 through 2 periods. 30 hits. For Rockland, 24.
I mean, I think going into this game, first off, we need to see Colin Rao versus Jake Paul because an absolute haymaker in the first period. I mean,
that was David Kane.
I know, but like it looked like Colin Rao just absolutely clotheslined him. It was a sight to behold. But I mean, it just goes back to the aggressiveness. We talked about this in the pregame. Like Rockland is in not desperation mode, but there's a newfound motivation because they realize this isn't a must-win, but it's getting to that point when you're 0-3 to start the season.
And now, Justin, who was that player last time that we got very impressed by for Abington?
McDonald.
No, the other one.
O'Neill.
No, the guy who was like a freshman.
Yeah, that was O'Neill.
Yeah. Derek O'Neill. I have a new inductee into the WRPS Hockey Freshman Hall of Fame. Jaden McQueen, 2 goals.
Yeah, and I mean, one thing I think has been really that's been helping this team.
Yeah,
is Cooper LaRucco getting on the board.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Him getting 2 goals after really not scoring in the first few games. Him getting going as the captain has been helping out this team so much.
Yeah, definitely. I do have to agree with that on you. But here's my thingy. If you're Webb, I'm basically saying, you got nothing to lose. Just don't focus on the hits. Focus on just getting the shots on Colin Rao, because you guys have gave Colin Rao an easy night basically because you've only recorded 10 shots and he saved 8 of them.
And the only time you get quality shots, it's a breakaway chance and Colin Rao saves.
Yeah,
I mean he's having a
pretty wonderful night.
Game. Yeah. Now we did bring it up with Rocco. You know, we talked about the stats, we talked about the game. There's really nothing much to really talk about. I gotta ask you, top 3 Christmas movies.
Okay, I'll give you a bottom 3 as well.
a bottom 3.
A top and a bottom.
What's your bottom 3?
Okay, I already know this is controversial, but number one is It's a Wonderful Life. I don't like that movie at all.
Really?
It's not a good. It's
fair.
It's not a good movie. It's
all
not
right.
a good movie.
What's number 2?
The remake of Miracle on 34th Street. That was a bad one.
The remakes are never good.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like the remake of The Lion King. I wasn't really a fan of that when that happened. But
well, it's like live action now.
All right, so how about this? Top 2 movies. We'll make it a little simpler. Top 2.
God. 2 is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and number 1 is A Christmas Story.
And listen, we were talking about
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. End of story.
Yeah, no, but like there was a heated debate between me and my friends when it came to that.
It's a Christmas movie.
You know what?
Yes, it got released in July, but it happens on Christmas Eve.
That is true. It does happen on Christmas Eve. Crazy thing about that.
Yes.
I mean, so we'll get back into the game. Obviously, a little bit of Christmas talk.
Yeah.
You know, everyone had their gingerbread already, so they're getting ready for the New Year's. Overall, I mean, you have to feel good about this Rockland team just because the one thing that we've talked about over the course of these last few games when you were color commentating was the aggressiveness.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
The lack of aggressiveness has been a key issue with this team, and it feels like they just came out flying, and the score shows it.
Yeah, it really does, because it's 4-2 going into the final 15. You're showing that all of this past 3 game stuff is totally behind you, and you're focusing on the future now, which I think is a good thing. Now I have 3 things for the upcoming period. 2 of them have to do with Webb, and 1 of them has to do with Rockland. Webb, don't focus on the hits. I know this team has a little bit of a hot temper, but just don't focus on the tip, and also don't focus on the hits. And also, this is not part of it. We do have an update on Dean Alex. He broke his tailbone.
Ooh. Hate when that happens.
3 to 6 weeks.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a big loss.
Yes. As I stated because I had an interview with him, he says, "I'd rather just have them take it out so I can start playing." Man, I was like, okay.
That is a but obviously from everyone here at WRPS, thoughts and prayers. Hopefully for a fast recovery. Obviously, hoping for a Christmas miracle, have it be 3 weeks instead of 6. But but I mean, what's the other thing about Webb?
You guys just got to get more shots on Colin Rao. Simple as that. And Rockland, same as Webb, you guys are winning this game. Have a defensive mind going into this game. Going into this period. So if it goes to 4-3, focus on the offense to get that goal back. Let's try to keep that 2-goal lead and try to keep it as best as possible.
You know who I'm looking at in that situation? Jack Blondie. I mean, he has been stellar defensively. A lot of these breakout passes that they've been trying, he's been the key contributor for that, and he's been absolutely fantastic. But again, Tommy, thank you so much for your stat show. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll get back here with me and DJ Rocco for the start of the 3rd period.
This is James Zavasa, and you're watching Dogs Hockey on WRPS.
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
For WRPS, I did the spring musical and the fall play, doing the tech booth and sound. I also helped film some of the graduations, and I also was a football commentator for the 2024 football season.
I heard about it from my friend Nicole. She was doing stuff with the drama productions, and so I wanted to do that too. And so I would do the spotlight with her, and she would do the soundboard.
I had a radio show here for 4 years. I've done numerous video promos. I've done the Arts Fest. I've hosted multiple events. And for the last year, I've actually been an intern here.
WRPS really showed me what the video production side of things is like, and really opened my eyes to how much work goes into it and how much people and effort and time it really takes to make a high quality video.
I learned how to work with a group of people because we all had to work together.
I've learned how to do a radio show, how to prep for stuff in terms of the radio show, in terms of the promo, for hosting shows like the talent show and Mr. Rockland, and basically everything else you can think of.
Being a part of WRPS, I learned how to communicate within a team during a hectic environment, especially during Tech Week. I also learned how to use all the equipment like video and camera. Also learned how to act on camera when I was commentating for the football team.
After high school, I'm going to be attending WPI to major in civil engineering.
I'm going to Brigham Young University and I'm studying psychology.
I plan on attending Massasoit Community College to major in media arts.
I have planned to go to Suffolk University, and I'll be commuting to college to study international relations and potentially minor in forensic science.
I hope to use the funds to go towards the books and school supplies that I'm going to need in college.
I plan on using the funds for college books and other necessities for college.
I'm planning to use the money to pay for my books and transportation as I'm commuting to college this year.
Third period action starting. Rockland with a 2-goal lead here with at the start of the third period. Back here with DJ Rocco from Rockland.
What do you hear? What do you say?
And the goal here for Rockland is just to hold on to this lead. Trying to bring it up. is Rockland trying to generate some offense. Poke checks it yet again. Chance here for Moran in front, but could not take control of the puck. WEB will look to reset. They'll go up to the left side, now to the right side of the ice. Looking for that opportunity. Shoots! Save made by Rao. Looking for a rebound chance, but gets deflected at the last second by Cooper LaRucco. McGuire over to Moran. Moran just going to go into the corner with the WEB defender. Can't get anything to go, so we'll go to the far side. Blondie stops it. Shoots! Goes wide. And shot there, but that's going to be saved. And in front, looking for a chance there is LaRucco. LaRucco shoots! Save made by Bates. And we talked about it, but it's Mayer, right? Ryan Mayer?
Tommy says Meyer. He said he grew up with him. I don't know. I've only heard Mayer. I've also heard Meyer.
Mayer with that would be with a silent H would be.
I don't know.
It would be interesting to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll go with Meyer for now, and if I get corrected, I get corrected.
Yeah.
In front, looking for a shot, but that's going to be another save made by Bates.
You're going to get in a very angry TikTok DM.
Yeah, it's like how Gavin Biggins was asking for a highlight reel during the football season. And
also, next break, we got to plug our socials.
Absolutely. So in front, WB going to try and take control of it. This is the puck. Player there to try and grab it. WB, good defensive poke check from Rockland. WB keeps it in the offensive zone. Getting it up there is Jaden McQueen. Looking for his third. Shoots! Save made by Bates. Kane. Looking to help generate some offense here for the Bulldogs. Loses the puck, but gets it right back. Looking to take control of it, and he does. Juking one defender, trying to juke two defenders, but instead, Jaden McQueen looking for his own shot. Save made. A
little bit of a line change here.
I was going to say plug the socials, but it's too early. I mean, it's going to be too fast.
We got some time here.
The face-off's a little too quick.
Yeah, these refs drop it immediately.
Yeah, they're trying to get out of here.
Yeah.
As fast as possible. Oh, what a hit there from WEB to generate some separation. On Daniel Kane looking for a pass in front, but nobody home. WEB will look to pass it deep. And open. Just going to chuck it over to the corner. Daniel Kane will play the chase to try and grab it. But WEB poke checks it, trying to get the puck. Couldn't grab it. Goes to the far side. David Kane falls down, but Daniel Kane, his brother, trying to break to the other side. Dan McQueen trying to grab it. He can't. And trying to grab it was Jack Blondie, but couldn't. What a hit there! But they do call a penalty on that.
Looks like.
And how about this? David Kane's starting to get chippy himself.
You know, anything can happen here. The crowd is rowdy as ever.
You can
Rockland penalty. Yes.
Yeah. So it's going to be the EyeBuyHouses penalty kill. But, I mean, one thing I will point out, Cooper LaRucco, definitely, that's what a captain does. Separate him. Don't let it get messier than it already is. But, I mean, clearly you can be frustrated in that sense.
Oh, yeah.
A two-goal lead is the worst lead to have in hockey for good reason. They don't want to let one go back and have all the momentum go to the other side.
I just had crazy deja vu. I think James Levasseur said that like every 5 minutes last season.
You know what? It's probably the most famous saying in hockey because I think it's from a movie. I could be wrong. James can help me out on that. Shot there. Rao makes the save. Looking for a pass in front. Couldn't grab it. So how about this? Cooper LaRucco trying to bring the puck up. Trips over a defender. Bringing it up. Cooper LaRucco gets a little tangled there. They'll let it play on. Looking for a shot opportunity. Shoot! Save made by Rao. Talking to James Levasseur. We don't have time for our socials, but we have time for the Bulldog Breakdown. Make sure you check that out on socials.
They're on what? Instagram, YouTube,
yeah,
all sorts of stuff. He's got some great interviews. Interviewed me, his most viewed, I believe.
How about that? I mean, who else?
I know, I'm the best.
Looking for a pass. WEB. Looking for an opportunity in front. Looking for the rebound chance, but missed it. Had a wide open net. So they will look to reset. Cooper LaRucco playing chase. Bring it up now is WEB. 3-on-3. Looking for his own shot opportunity in front. Pass, shot. Oh, that goes wide. WB being methodical on this power play. Looking for a pass to the far side. They look for a shot opportunity, and that's a great save made by Rao. Jack Bondi tried to take control of it, lost it for the moment. WB will get another scoring chance. 49 seconds to go on the EyeBuyHouses penalty kill. WB shoots, and that goes wide. Keeping it in is WEB. Jack Blondie defending. Trying to bring the puck up. Trying to look for the pass in front. Taking their time on this. Shoot, save made by Rao. We might have to actually call him Rao because he's getting saucy with it. I mean, he has been, whenever shots have come his way, he's been fantastic.
Yeah, he's been really good this game so far. You know, still 10:55. He can get 1,000 goals in that time. 26 seconds left on the EyeBuyHouses penalty kill.
Look at that.
I got the plug phones.
Already a company man. How about that? In front. And trying to go for it. Oh, and they will call that a penalty. So Rockland will go on a 5-on-3 penalty kill for 11 seconds.
They got to be very careful here. This could go haywire.
The emotion taking over this team is the last thing you need. I mean, you're just desperately trying to get on the board with a win. And the last thing you need is just to have that turn out to be, you know, your downfall and get WAB back into this game because they've missed a lot of opportunities.
I'm nodding. You just can't see it.
Of course.
I have to make the point because they don't like to put the camera on us.
With Luke O'Meara and Blondie out there. And they just chug that puck deep. They can't get it out though, so WAB with a shot opportunity. Good save made by Rao. Again, WAB looking for that shot opportunity. In front, WAB being patient. Back to the just regular penalty kill. 5-on-4 shot in front. What a save made by Rao. Blondie trying to prevent another scoring opportunity. Ooh! WAB trying to get in front. And no penalty called on the tripping there by LaRucco. Doesn't matter. It's going the other way. LaRucco looking for his own shot opportunity, and that's a save, and it goes wide. Chipped it with a pad, and it goes over to the wall. Going the other way. WEB shot, save made by Rao. Chance in front on the rebound. Couldn't fully glove it. So we'll just try and get that puck out, and that's exactly what happens. 1 minute to go on the EyeBuyHouses penalty kill part 2.
Part 2.
So going the other way, WEB has numbers, but Rockland has defenders. Looking for the pass in front. Good poke check there. Daniel Gay doing a great job today. Shoot, WEB shot, save made by Rao in front. Stick that puck away again, a shot in front, and a save made by Rao. Another save made by Rao.
30 seconds left on the EyeBuyHouses penalty kill. 9:10 left in the third period.
I mean, how about this Colin Rao guy? He seems pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I never heard of him before.
Rockland baseball legend Colin Rao.
Rockland Hall of Fame in 2 years.
Fantastic work from Rao here in the third period. In front. Oh, you had to sharpen your skates there, buddy. little bit of a trip there. A little bit of back and forth. A little bit of miscommunication. Now it's a 3-on-2 going the other way.
Nice.
What a poke check from Blondie. Trying to get it out. They can't. It's still in the offensive zone. Blondie finally gets it out. Goes on the stick of David Kane. Going the other way. Shoots. And that's going to go wide. And going the other way. Penalty kill now over. All 5 skaters back out. WEB looking to try and grab it. Kane will just try and get the puck out. A little bit of a scrum of it in the corner. Trying to get it out there. And actually goes off the skate of a WEB skater. Looking for a shot in front. Shoots, and that's going to go off of Blondie. Blondie having himself a clinic of a defensive performance. Rockland getting overtly aggressive. In front. Again, looking for that shot opportunity. Can't get it. WB looking for a shot. What a hit there! David Kane laying the boomstick. Now going the other way, WEB. A little under 8 minutes to go here in the third period. And first shot in front, but that goes off of Blondie again. He's having himself a defensive clinic. Going the other way. Can David Kane get to it first? Yes, he can. Looking for the juke. Can't get it. So they will try and go for the line change. Try and be careful with it. Going the other way. So WEB will look for a pass in front. Can't get it. Kane will grab it. Goes over to Moran. In front, looking for LaRucco. Couldn't grab him, so WEB will try and bring him puck up. Trying to bring the puck out of the corner. In front, WEB keeping it in the offensive zone. LaRucco, 3-on-2 chance. Shot, and that is a goal! A delayed goal! But Cooper LaRucco has a hat trick. 5-2 in favor of Rockland.
You know, I'm going to take a second here. If we could get a camera on us, that would be awesome. If we don't, that's fine. You can follow me on Instagram, YouTube, at DJ Rocco from Rockland, Twitter, at DJ Rocco Rockland. You can also buy my merch. That's in my link in bio. Justin?
Follow me everywhere at Justin Bowman 00.
And I know your next reel is going to be POV. You call your first hat trick IRL.
I hate that you know that. Anyways, going back in here, Rockland. Cooper LaRucco, the captain, has a hat trick. And with 7 minutes to go, Rockland has a 3-goal lead. So WEB trying to take the puck up themselves. Rockland will just chuck it deep.
You did not move.
WEB looking to reset. In front, WEB trying to get it up, and they will call a delayed penalty here on Rockland. They'll get him for tripping. And that's just something that you just can't have happen. I mean, just the constant penalties are they're gonna cost you.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen it this game. I believe both goals were on a penalty kill for Rockland. An EyeBuyHouses penalty kill.
Yes. Daniel Kane actually having a word there with the official.
Yes, he said Merry Christmas, how you doing?
Yeah, you know. He's wondering what his New Year's resolutions are.
Yeah. Shout out to Coach Steve, big supporter of mine. You know, shout out to Coach Steve.
Well, what is your impression of him when he first got here?
Coach Steve?
Yeah.
The legend. You know, best coach in the area. Doesn't get better than Coach Steve.
Yeah, you know, whenever I interview with him, like, he's always just so kind, especially off camera. He's
a super nice
probably
guy.
One of the nicer coaches I've definitely been with in the area. So, big shout out to Coach Stephen Murphy. But I mean, I believe WEB did call a timeout. For WEB, this is the perfect time to get back into this game. You think Rockland has a 3-goal lead? They get a little lackadaisical, a bad penalty. If you don't. I wouldn't say if you don't score here, it's over, because we've seen like 2 goals in 5 seconds when it comes to Rockland, and we could see that with WEB, but it's the constant missed opportunities, shot after shot, having multiple chances in front. They just can't capitalize.
Yeah, and that's something you need to do. Get out of the box, stay on the ice, get the shots in, keep it in the zone. Don't clear the zone, keep it in, get the shots. Eventually one will go in.
So now we're going on the EyeBuyHouses pound to kill yet again. So... a little shock there. Yeah. A little shock and awe factor.
I don't know what happened there.
Nothing like a WRPS broadcast and its technical difficulties.
Yeah. Shout out to Seth Rzuski.
Of course, shout out to everyone at WRPS.
Oh, man, I haven't done this yet. Shout out to Lucas, Ari, Barack, the other people.
A lot of people.
There's too many.
EyeBuyHouses pound to kill. WEB look to try and get back on the board. And for a pass in front. They're going to take their time for it. Shoots! And they score! A deflection in front. Jack Pimento makes it back to a 2-score game. Thanks to the power play.
Look, they stayed out of the box. They stayed on the side. They didn't clear the zone. They took the shot. That's how you get a goal.
I mean, like we said before, managing your temper and managing just mistake-free hockey is very hard to do, especially in the high school level. So this is something that this is going to hurt them if they just don't, lock in on defense.
And, of course, this is the Cashman Cup first round, if I forgot to mention. It's been a little while since we've said that.
And if they win, they're going to face Abington on Saturday.
Abington.
Well, who wouldn't like some redemption after that Abington loss? In front, WEB looking for a shot opportunity. Can't get it. They'll go out. Overtly aggressive there. Yervon Romain, we're on the chase. Now WB with a shot opportunity the other way, and that goes up into the net.
Is there a net over there? Because it bounced right back in. I thought it bounced off the wall, which would have been actually even better.
I think one of the officials' whistles is not working. Or at least what it looks like.
How does a whistle not work?
I don't know. That's a great question.
The
ball in there gets lost? Yeah. I don't know.
I had to buy a whistle for one of my promos, and that was
shot in front there. WEB again goes back into the net again. 5:45 to go. It's now a 2-goal lead for the Bulldogs.
I hadn't used a whistle in years, so I buy this whistle, right? I blow into it, and it is the loudest thing I've ever heard.
I do not.
We had to blow into like
never
half for the promo.
Same thing as how I don't get how people like mouth whistle.
Yeah, no.
That's definitely up there. WB looking to get more shot opportunities. Rockland blocks that one. Looking for another shot opportunity. Backhander, no good. Lonnie will look to try and pass that puck up. Gets that with the Guillervant. Looking for Moran on the other side. Could not connect with him. So right WB will look to reset. Again, looking for a pass in front. Rockland will grab it. Had to get back onside. Guillervant will chase. Oh. Guillervant Rocco's in 8th grade.
What?
And he's in this lineup right now, yeah. Fun little fact for you. A lot of young talent on this team, but a lot of good senior leadership too.
Yeah.
So the perfect mix. Cooper LaRucco looking for an opportunity in front. Loses the puck, so WEB will look to reset. LaRucco down for it in the corner though, trying to get an offensive opportunity. They grab it for the moment. Kane in front! And that will be a save made by Bates, but I think the net got dislodged as well.
That's the 3rd time that's happened with him.
And I think what's happening here is the aggressiveness of Rockland is also kind of turning into discipline having an issue. Because the aggressiveness, discipline shift, trying to balance those two is a big thing.
Right. You need to have the sportsmanship, but you also got to win. You know what I mean?
Having that competitive spirit.
Yes.
Face off here in the offensive zone. Looking for an opportunity. McQueen trying to pass it down deep. Can't grab it. Kane trying to grab it, so it goes to WEB. Jack Blondie got to take control of that puck and just pass it deep again, but goes into the Rockland bench.
I thought James Lavasser wasn't playing tonight.
Trying to give Coach Murphy a souvenir, you know?
Give him a couple chiclets while you're at it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like he's definitely had one of those back in his day. Especially, I think all the hockey coaches now, they love the speed, but they also love the physical play. You know the balance of the both. WB shot, and that goes wide. Going to the far side. WB does take control of it for the moment. McQueen and Kane will try and battle for it. And McQueen trying to take control of it in front. Had a shot there, trying to get the pass back off, but could not. Rockland will look to try and get it back, and WEB will just chuck it down. And there is no icing. So they'll keep playing on. Meyer over to the other side. Trying to bring it in front. And front shot. Trying to get in front. Rouse somehow, someway made the save.
Wow.
And a lot more chippiness happening, but somehow Rao on his backside was able to make the save.
So someone went for a push and then they tripped and kind of missed it.
I mean,
that was unfortunate.
Rao, the athleticism is jumping off the page.
He's very spry.
Yes.
Very, very spry.
How have you think of his performance so far today?
I saw him last season, and he's only gotten better.
WB wins the puck for the moment, but Cam McGuire will look to change that. Trying to pass it over to Moran. Can't get the pass off. So taking it up is Joe Barry. Joe Barry taking it himself. Joe Barry possibly looking for a shot opportunity in front. Trying to get the pass off. It was just wide. Fantastic athleticism from Joe Barry. Jack Bonney will be forced to reset with the Bulldogs. Will try and pass the teeth to McGuire. Misses them. WEB just tries to keep it in the zone, but they're going to be forced to reset because of the offside delay. Going to the far side. Couldn't grab it. WEB will look to reset. In front. LaRucco shoves off the hit. Trying to bring it up to Danny Moran. Could not get it, so it goes into the offensive zone for Rockland. Taking control of it is WEB, though, in the neutral zone. Trying to take control of it. Jack Blondie trying to keep pace with it, but could not. A little hit behind the boards there. About 2:40 left to go. What a hit there from WEB. And there is a whistle. Believe it is icing, but what a hit there for WEB.
Now, not to take away from that hit, but I do want to mention this while we have a moment. I noticed Rockland's going for a strategy I like to call the Mr. Magoo. They're kind of fumbling into the puck a lot. They're losing it, other teams getting it, and they're just by a chance of luck getting it back.
You have to Mr. Miyagi. You have to wax on, wax off. Into the other zone, not this zone.
Yeah, so quit it with the Mr. Magoo, Scooby-Doo, whatever you want to call it. Keep the puck, pass it when necessary. Don't let the other team get it.
A little bit of a net reset thanks to the officials. Obviously a packed house is always here for this Bulldog game. Looking for a rebound chance in front. WB could not convert. Bulldogs will try and go the other way. 2:29 to go. And WB is going to need 2 goals to make this a tie game. Looking for a chance here. Kane trying to bring the puck up himself. In front, looking for the pass, but nobody's home. And a chance to go the other way is WEB. They'll probably have a shot opportunity in front, trying to find it, can't. Goes to the far side, trying to grab it out. A multiple chance in front, trying to get this pass off. WEB, another fumble into front, another shot, another save made by Rao. Jaden McQueen laying chase. Looking for the shot. Oh, good stop there from Kane, but could not take control of it. 1:45 to go in this game. Looking for a shot is WEB. Shoots, goes off a defender, and somehow WEB gets the puck right back. Trying to just whack at the puck. Get it out. I mean, I'm a big fan of baseball as the next person. I don't think that's a good way of hitting that puck.
1:30 left in the game.
2-goal lead. WEB needs something right here and right now. And beautiful. They can't get it. Jaden McQueen, shot, save made. Clock ticking. Now going the other way is LaRucco. LaRucco trying to keep control of the puck. Just goes to the far side. And they're going to be smart about it. Looking for the pass in front. LaRucco trying to take control of it. They can't. 1 minute to go. Going up. Moran trying to take control of it. Gets blocked down. That's easily going to be a penalty. And you can see number 11 went right to the box.
I saw the glove on the back of the helmet take him right down.
Yeah, Brian Westerland is just, that's a frustration penalty.
Yeah.
When the game's basically over, I mean,
49.6
that's what you can't
left.
That's what you can't have as a player.
Yeah.
So now it's time for the last time, the Timberlands power play. Sponsored by Webster Timberlands. Kane looking for a pass in front. In front, Cooper LaRucco looking for a shot opportunity, and that goes wide. Moran looking for a pass in front, can't get it.
Nice.
I'll try and chuck it deep, but no good. WEB forced to be on the offensive. 30 seconds for 2 goals. Shot, and that goes off the glove of Colin Rao and goes up into the netting. So that'll be a face-off.
25.9 seconds left. Justin, how do you think this game goes?
It's been pretty good. I think what we're seeing from the Bulldogs is a full, complete game. Yeah. And that's something we talked about the football team.
Yes, exactly. I was about to say that.
Back earlier in the football season. Having a full, complete game can just do wonders for your momentum. So it's good to know that they have that in front of them. WEB looking to try and change that, though. In front, loses the puck. So WEB will look to get a chance in front. I got a shot, another save. Rao, 2 saves in a row.
Rao is on the top of his game tonight. I don't sound enthusiastic, but I promise I am.
I mean, he's been unbelievable.
Ref just dropped the puck.
Oh, we have a little bit of chippiness going on the other side. We're about to have a face-off. And I believe number 23 there, Daniel Vaughn, is getting sent to the penalty box.
So it is going to be a 5 on, nope, he's getting just ejected. He's just getting ejected. Or was it a major? Oh, no, penalty box, okay.
It was penalty, but.
So 5 on 3 for 8 seconds. Just like the score.
Yeah.
Look at that. And I can hear Tommy.
So face off here. That's a 5 on. So the 5 on 3. No, they're actually going to make it a major penalty.
Wow.
So it's not going to be a 5 on 3. It's going to be a 5 on 4. 5 seconds to go. And for a possible shot opportunity, that just goes deep, and that will be your final. Finally, the Bulldogs on the back of Colin Rao, Cooper LaRucco, and Jada McQueen get a win. Cooper LaRucco with the hat trick. Got to be your first star of the game. Number 2 star got to go to Colin Rao. And number 3 star, it has to be Jada McQueen. I mean, what a game from all those 3 players.
Yeah, I mean, excellent athleticism, teamwork, and aggression. Ruthless aggression.
Yeah. Shout out John Cena.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I think what we're seeing is the aggressiveness has been the thing missing from the Bulldogs. And if they can play like this, the sky's the limit for this team, and we all know this. But
Bulldogs win. Look at that.
Look at that. But that will do it for us. My name is Justin Bowman. I am here with
Tommy.
Oh, is Tommy coming?
I don't know. Is he?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, then that's it.
I think, to my knowledge, but anyways, that will be it. My name is Justin Bowman here. DJ Rocker from Rockland. Glad to have you back, buddy. And
Thank
everyone here from WRPS, we wish you a good night, and we'll see you
next year. Or Sunday.
Or Sunday.
I don't know.
Maybe next year.
We'll find out.
1 or 2.
We'll find out.
But that'll be it. This has been WRPS Hockey live on the WRPS Rockland YouTube channel.
This is James Avasta, and you're watching Dogs Hockey on WRPS.
Great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
part of WRPS, I did the spring musical and the fall play doing the tech booth and sound. I also helped film some of the graduations, and I also was a football commentator for the 2024 football season.
I heard about it from my friend Nicole. She was doing stuff with the drama productions, and so I wanted to do that too. And so I would do the spotlight with her, and she would do the soundboard.
I had a radio show here for 4 years. I've done numerous video promos. I've done the Arts Fest. I've hosted multiple events. And for the last year, I've actually been an intern here.
WRPS really showed me what the video production side of things is like, and really opened my eyes to how much work goes into it and how much people and effort and time it really takes to make a high quality video.
I learned how to work with a group of people because we all had to work together.
I've learned how to do a radio show, how to prep for stuff in terms of the radio show, in terms of the promo, for hosting shows like the talent show and Mr. Rockland, and basically everything else you can think of.
Being a part of WRPS, I learned how to communicate within a team during a hectic environment, especially during Tech Week. I also learned how to use all the equipment like video and camera. Also learned how to act on camera when I was commentating for the football team.
After high school, I'm going to be attending WPI to major in civil engineering.
I'm going to Brigham Young University, and I'm studying psychology.
I plan on attending Massasoit Community College to major in media arts.
I have planned to go to Suffolk University, and I'll be commuting to college to study international relations and potentially minor in forensic science.
I hope to use the funds to go towards the books and school supplies that I'm going to need in college.
I plan on using the funds for college books and other necessities for college.
I'm planning to use the money to pay for my books and transportation as I'm commuting to college this year.
I would put the money towards my tuition.
Thank you to our sponsors.